Hello friend, let's start the discussion of today's newspaper. First news of 12th July 2022 is Irani inaugurates Sealdah metro station. So yesterday, Union Minister of Women and Child Development, Mrs. Smriti Zubin Irani, had inaugurated the Sealdah East-West metro station in West Bengal. I will show you the picture. Okay, so this is the newly constructed metro station in Sealdah in West Bengal, which was inaugurated yesterday by Smriti Zubin Irani. Now what will be the benefit of this East-West metro corridor? It will give benefit to nearly 35,000 passenger daily. Okay, 35,000 daily passenger can use this route for their daily routine. Now I will show you the map, then you will understand better. So this is the total Kolkata metro map. Okay, so this red color traveling from north to south is called as north-south metro, and this blue color is called as east-west metro. Okay, so this is the Sealdah station. Sealdah station, and the metro station of Sealdah was inaugurated yesterday. And this blue line is called the east-west metro corridor, which is newly constructed metro corridor. So this red color are already constructed operational metro. Okay, it is already, here it is written already operational, red color, and under construction is the blue color. Is under construction. Now the route originates at Howrah Maidan and it will go up to New Town, then Convention Center. Okay, so it will go up to Salt Lake, then New Town. The total length of this line, is 16.6 kilometer, out of which 10.8 kilometer is underground. Okay, and part of the underground line, some portion has constructed below the river bed, below the Hooghly river bed. Okay, so the underground, some part of the underground metro corridor is constructed below the Hooghly river bed. Okay, from GPO to Howrah station, this route is running below the river bed. So the important station on these routes are like Howrah Maidan, Howrah station, then General Post Office, Sealdah, Fulbagan, Salt Lake Stadium, Bengal Chemical, City Center, Central Park, Karunamui, Sector 5, Technopolis, then Kalkhetra, New Town. Okay, these are the important station on the route. So another route that is under construction starting from Sector 5, and it will run up to Kovi Subhash. Okay, so these are the metro map of Kolkata. The red color are already in operation, and the blue color will be in operation very soon, because this line is inaugurated yesterday by Smriti Zubin Irani. Now I will show you some picture which was shared by the Ministry of Railway. Tweeted by Ministry of Railway. Okay, very glamorous picture of the newly inaugurated Sealdah metro station, neat and clean. Okay, move to next topic. Dwarka Expressway to be ready next year. So government of India's project Dwarka Expressway, will connect New Delhi to Gurgaon, okay, will be ready next year, and maximum portion of this expressway is in elevated from road, and the main purpose to construct this expressway to reduce pollution, to reduce jam in Delhi, to reduce pollution. So the Dwarka Expressway, which is being developed as the country's first elevated urban expressway, is Dwarka Expressway, will become operational in 2023 and help reduce air pollution in Delhi National Capital Region, Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari said on Monday. So it is a Government of India project. Now I will show you the location map of this expressway. So this expressway originates near this Shiv Murti. The expressway origin, here it is written also. The expressway begins from Shiv Murti on National Highway, Delhi Gurugram Expressway, and ends near Kherki Daula Toll Plaza. So it start from Shiv Murti and start from Shiv Murti near Delhi Gurugram Expressway and end near Kherki Daula Toll Plaza. Okay, then now I will show you the map. So this is the Shiv Murti. Okay, near this Delhi Gurgaon National Highway, this Shiv Murti. So the Dwarka Expressway start from this position. So this is the Dwarka Expressway. This white color is the Dwarka Expressway. Okay, then it will connect with this portion. This is the elevated portion. This yellow color is the elevated portion. Now this is the Dwarka Expressway. Now it crosses the border of Haryana and enters into Haryana. Then it runs through Haryana, through Gurgaon. It runs through Gurgaon and finally ends at Kherki Daula Toll Plaza. Okay, Kherki Daula Toll Plaza. So it is the important thing is this. This is the first elevated urban expressway, the Dwarka Expressway. Now actually it is a part of the Delhi Jaipur Mumbai highway. This is the Dwarka Expressway. This is a part of Delhi Jaipur Mumbai highway, national highway, Delhi Jaipur Mumbai National Highway 48. So this is the National Highway 48 and this is the Dwarka Expressway. So Dwarka Expressway is a part of this 48, National Highway 48, which is running through Delhi, Jaipur and Mumbai. I will show you. This is the National Highway 48. It originates in New Delhi, then it connect the Jaipur. Where is Jaipur? Okay, this is Jaipur. This is the National Highway 48 running beside Jaipur and it will end near Mumbai. It will end at Mumbai. Where is Mumbai? This is the Mumbai city. This is the National Highway 48. Okay, National Highway 48. So the Dwarka Expressway is a part of National Highway. This is the Dwarka Expressway. This curvy expressway is Dwarka Expressway, which connect Delhi to Gurugram. It is a part of National Highway 48, which connects Delhi, Jaipur and Mumbai. Okay, move to next topic. World population. Okay, So United Nations has published a report regarding world population, and they are saying that 8 billion the expected world population by November 15, 2022. So November 15, 2022, the expected world population will be 8 billion. Now I will show you the report published by United Nations. So this is the United Nations, and what are they saying? Population. So they are saying that in 1950, 5 years after the founding of United Nations, so United Nations founded at 1945. Okay, world population was estimated at around 2.6 billion people. So at 1950, when our constitution was made, then the world population was 2.6 billion. It reached 5 billion in 1987 and 6 billion in 1999. In October 2011, global population was estimated to be 7 billion. A global movement 7 billion action was launched to mark this milestone. The world population is expected to increase by 2 billion person in next 30 years, from 7.7 billion currently to 9.7 billion in 2050, and could peak at nearly 11 billion around 2100. Okay. 1 billion equal to 100 crore. Now, China, India most populous country. 61% of the global population lives in Asia, 17% in Africa, 10% in Europe, 8% in Latin America and the Caribbean, and the remaining 5% in North America and Oceania. Chinese population is 1.44 billion and India 1.39 billion remain the two most populous countries of the world, both with more than 1 billion people, representing 19 and 18% of the world population respectively. Around 2027, very important, India is projected to overtake China as the world most populous country, while Chinese population is projected to decrease by 31.4 million or around 2.2% between 2019 and 2050. So it means that the fertility rate of the people of India is more than the fertility rate of people of China. That's why the population of India will overtake the population of China in 2027. Now another important thing, they have said that the world population is projected to reach 8.5 billion in 2030 and to increase further 9.7 billion in 2050, 11.2 billion by 2100. Now here they have said that these figures are based on the medium projection variant, which assumes a decline of fertility for countries where large families are still prevalent, as well as a slight increase of fertility in several countries with fewer than 2 children per woman on average. Now Africa, fastest growing continent, more than half of global population growth between now and 2050 is expected to occur in Africa. Africa has the highest rate of population growth among major areas. Okay. Another important thing, shrinking population in Europe. In sharp contrast, the population of 55 countries of areas in world are expected to decrease by 2050, of which 26 may see reduction of at least 10%. So population of Europe is shrinking, population of China is also shrinking, but population of Africa and population of India are increasing because they have more fertility rate. First important thing is fertility rate, factor influencing population fertility rate, increasing longevity, international migration. Okay. So this is the report. Move to next topic. Aiding Sri Lanka. So we all know the current condition of Sri Lanka. They have no stable government. The Prime Minister already resigned, with total cabinet already resigned. The president escaped from Sri Lanka, and currently nobody knows where he is currently. Okay, so in this situation they have huge shortage of cooking fuel gas. Okay, they are cooking with wooden stick. So in this condition India again start helping Sri Lanka. Okay, because India has a policy, and the name of the policy is neighbor first. Most near neighbor of Sri Lanka is India. So India has a responsibility to help its immediate neighbor. I will show you the way India is helping Sri Lanka currently. So how India hopes to counter China with unprecedented support to crisis in Sri Lanka means not only help Sri Lanka but try to invest in Sri Lanka so that you can expand your business in global market also. So it solve two issue. One, you will help Sri Lanka, and other second is you will also increase your trade in global market. So that's why they are saying this. India hopes to counter China with unprecedented support to crisis hit Sri Lanka. So India on Sunday said Sri Lanka lies at the center of its neighborhood first policy and asserted that it stand with the people of debt hit country in the hour of crisis. Speaking about the crisis, Minister of External Affairs spokesperson Arindam Bagchi said that India has extended an unprecedented support over 3.8 billion for ameliorating the serious economic situation in Sri Lanka. Ameliorating means making it better. So India is helping with 3.8 billion credit loan to Sri Lanka for recover it from the economic crisis. We already know that in couple of months ago India already helped them by providing 500 million oil line of credit. Also India supported with food grain, medicine, essential commodities, baby food. Okay, India is continuously India is helping them. From extending a 500 million line of credit for fuel import to offering 1 billion in assistance for the procurement of essential, India's largesse has helped Sri Lanka avoid the worst of its crisis. So they have provided a timeline on March 31st. Demonstrators protest against worsening economic condition. Then April 3, cabinet dissolved but Mahinda Rajapaksa continues as Prime Minister. Then protest escalate with sit-in demonstration outside Rajapaksa office. Following widespread clashes, Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa resigned. Vicar Mesinghe takes oath as Prime Minister. Then July 9, the day, protesters storm into the official presidential residence. Then Prime Minister Vicar Mesinghe says he is willing to resign too. Then July 10, President Rajapaksa's whereabouts still not known. So nobody know where is Mr. Rajapaksa. So this is the current graph of inflation, Sri Lanka's inflation. Currently their inflation is 39.1%. And what about India's inflation? India's inflation is 7.04%. Okay. So now I will show you that India already start investment in Sri Lanka in various sector, mainly in power sector. Like China had built a port in Sri Lanka, that is Habantota port, that is under control of China. Another port in Colombo, that is similarly under control of India. I will show you one by one. First I will show you the power project. Adani is a major businessman who invests heavily on Sri Lanka. India's Adani group to develop a 1 gigawatt wind project in Sri Lanka. This is the news from 6th December 2021. Okay. So this is the way India is investing as well as helping Sri Lanka. So India's conglomerate Adani Group is reportedly set to develop a 1 gigawatt wind power project in Mannar, Sri Lanka. That is one project in Mannar, Sri Lanka, with an investment of more than 1 billion. Another similar project is the Sri Lankan publication also wrote that Adani Group is planning to develop a second wind project in Sri Lanka's northern province, which will be at Punerin. So at Mannar, Adani is planning to develop a 1 gigawatt wind project by investing $1 billion, and another wind project at Punerin in Sri Lanka, northern province Sri Lanka. Okay, and now I will show you about the port. Adani Group seals deal to develop, run strategic Western Container Terminal at Colombo Port. So Western Container Terminal is a very important part of a port, container terminal. So Western Container Terminal at Colombo Port will develop, run by Adani Group. This is the Western Container Terminal, and Adani has placed their name in the port. India's Adani Group on Thursday means this is the news from 1st October 2021, sealed a deal with the state-owned Sri Lanka Port Authority to develop and run strategic Colombo Port's Western Container Terminal. As the first ever Indian port operator in Sri Lanka, Adani Group will have 51% stake at port's Western Container Terminal, a statement said. So in this way, India is helping Sri Lanka. Move to next topic. Also I will show you another thing. Also I will show you a picture. This is the picture of a ship coming from India to Sri Lanka. So a consignment of 15,000 metric ton consisting of rice, milk powder and essential medicines arrived at Colombo Port as part of India's humanitarian assistance. Okay, move to next topic. MP's panel oppose mediation bill. So this news is about mediation bill. So they are opposing a part of mediation bill. Now I will tell you what is mediation bill and what is the parliament standing committee, okay, opposing a part of the mediation bill. Now I will first tell you what is mediation bill. Like, it is related to solving out of court settlement between two party, okay, like a case related to land dispute between two party. So the two party will appoint a mediator, and the mediator will solve the case for the court. In favor of the court, mediator will solve the case, and the both party will become happy. Then they will jointly sign the verdict made by the mediator, okay, and that will be full and final. That is the mediation bill, and this the passing of this mediation bill is, the aim is to reduce the pressure of the court, pressure of district court, high court and supreme court, huge pressure, lakhs of cases already pending in the courts, okay. So this bill aims to reduce pressure from the court. So mediation bill. Now who will be the mediator? Mediator will be any person having a approved certificate from the court, okay, and he should have a 15 years experience in high court or supreme court. That person will become a mediator. Now I will show you about mediation bill. What are the thing discussed in mediation bill? I will tell you. So the mediation bill 2021, what about the bill? The bill requires person to try to settle civil or commercial disputes through mediation before approaching any court or tribunal. First thing, a party may withdraw from mediation after 2 mediation sessions. So, if a party is thinking that no, I will not continue with the mediator, then he can withdraw after 2 mediation session. The mediation process must be completed within 180 days, which may be extended by another 180 days by the parties. The Mediation Council of India will be set up. Its function include registering mediators and recognizing mediation service providers and mediation institution. So, the mediator will be approved by Mediation Council of India, like Bar Council of India, another is Mediation Council of India. The bill list dispute that are not fit for mediation. So, which are the cases will be not fit for mediation? Like those involving criminal prosecution or affecting right of third party. So, if party A and party B are happy with mediator, but it will affect interest of a third party, then that will also not be fit for mediation. The central government may amend this list. If the parties agree, they may appoint any person as a mediator. If not, they may apply to a mediation service provider to appoint a person from its panel of mediators. Agreements resulting from mediation will be binding and enforceable in the same manner as court judgment. What are the key issues? The bill makes participation in pre-litigation mediation mandatory. This is the most important point of discussion. The bill makes participation in pre-litigation mediation mandatory, means before appointing a mediation, the party A and party B should have the permission from the court that they can appoint a mediation. That is called pre-litigation mediation. Okay, the bill makes participation in pre-litigation mediation mandatory. Mediation is a voluntary dispute resolution process. The question is whether it is appropriate to mandate parties to attempt pre-litigation mediation. On one hand, this could lead more out of court settlement and reduce the pendency in court. On the other hand, mandating mediation goes against its voluntary nature. So, the proposed bill have the rule that before making the mediation, before proceed with the mediation, the parties have to approved. It is known as participation in pre-litigation mediation mandatory. So, pre-litigation mediation means prior approval from court, then you can appoint and proceed with the mediator. Now, this is the point where this news means the MP's panel opposed, that is the part. Now, what is the negative thing of this part? So, again finally the parties have to again move to court, okay, and if they again move to court, then it will again get delayed, okay, and if any party, maybe party A, maybe party B will know that he may lose the case if they jointly proceed with mediator, party B may lose the case, then party B from the start, from the hearing in the court, he will delay not appearing in the court also. Here it is written, a member on the panel told The Hindu that making pre-litigation mediation mandatory may actually result in delaying case and may prove to be an additional tool in the hand of truant litigants to delay the disposal case. Truant litigants means he knows that he may lose the case, that is truant litigants to delay the disposal of the case. So, then the purpose of this mediation bill will not be fulfilled. That is why the proposed mediation bill should be like that, without any approval from court, the parties can proceed for the mediation, okay, that is the thing. So, the panel means the Parliamentary Standing Committee of Law and Justice. The panel cautioned against making pre-litigation mediation compulsory and warned the centre against the provision to give higher courts the power to frame rules of mediation. Okay. Now another key important issues are mediation council establish regulate the profession of mediators. I have already told you mediation council will regulate the profession of mediators. Now the mediation council requires prior approval from the central government before issuing regulations related to its essential function. Okay. Now bill applies to international mediation only if they are conducted in India. It does not provide for enforcement of settlement agreement resulting from international mediation conducted outside India. So this is the related thing about mediation bill, very important thing. Move to next topic about our national emblem. So Prime Minister unveils national emblem atop new Parliament building. So under construction new Parliament building, yesterday a Prime Minister unveils national emblem at the top of the new Parliament building. Then this is our national emblem, Ashok Stambha. Okay. Now who designed this and who construct this, I will tell you, and what is the size, width and weight and what are the material in this Ashok Stambha, I will tell everything. So this is 6.5 meter tall. This is 6.5 meter tall, and what about its width? The width is 4.3 meter wide sculpture. So 6.5 meter tall, 4.3 meter width, and what is the material? Pure bronze. Okay, made of bronze. Weight is 9,500 kg, huge. Total solid structure 9,500 kg, nearly 10,000 kg. Now a steel structure of 6,500 kg was made to support the weight of the emblem. A steel structure, this is, I think the steel structure has made to carry the weight of this emblem. Okay, and the weight of the steel structure is 6,500 kg, huge. Okay. Now who designed this? The emblem was created by Sunil Deora from Aurangabad and Lakshman Vyas from Jaipur, and the fabrication was carried on Aurangabad, Jaipur and Delhi. The government's consultant for the project HCP Design Planning and Management Limited told The Hindu last week it had taken 9 months to complete the 4.34 meter wide sculpture. Move to next topic. Now a very good news I am going to discuss with you. RBI sets up system to settle international trade in rupees. Very good. So India, like many countries, are currently use United States dollar as a international trade settlement. Okay, US dollar, or sometimes European Union euro or Japanese yen are used as a international trade settlement. But India, the Reserve Bank of India sets up a new system to settle international trade in Indian rupees. Okay, so foreign country can use Indian rupees also for their trade settlement. Now who will get help from this? The country like Russia, which is under United States ban, they cannot use US dollar for their trade settlement. They cannot use euro, even they cannot use Japanese yen for their trade settlement. They can use Indian rupees for their trade, global trade. like Iran, like Venezuela, this country which is under United States ban, they can use Indian rupees for their trade settlement, international trade settlement. Okay, very good. And it will also help dropping value of rupees with respect to dollar. Okay, it will stabilize the rupees, and if the number of country start using rupees as their international trade settlement, then the demand of rupees will be more, the value of rupees will be more. Okay, and it will touch the value of United States dollar in future also. Now I will show you the notification of Reserve Bank of India. So this is the notification of Reserve Bank of India. International trade settlement in Indian rupees in order to promote growth of global trade with emphasis on export from India and to support the increasing interest of global trading community in Indian rupees, it has been decided to put a place in additional arrangement for invoicing payment and settlement of export import in INR. Before putting in place this mechanism, AD Bank shall require prior approval from Foreign Exchange Department of Reserve Bank of India, Central Office, Mumbai. So before proceed for this trade settlement in rupees, the organization or the bank of that country needs prior permission from the Reserve Bank's head office in Mumbai. Now, cross-border trade transaction framework for cross-border trade transaction invoicing. All export and import are under this arrangement may be denominated and invoiced in rupee. Exchange rate between the currencies of two trading partner countries may be market determined. Settlement, the settlement of trade transaction under this arrangement shall take place in INR in accordance with the procedure laid down in para 3. Now, Indian importers undertaking imports through this mechanism shall make payment in INR, which shall be credited into special Vostro account of the correspondent bank of the partner country against the invoice for the supply of goods or services from the overseas seller. So it's a good news, very good news. It is the main purpose is to promote Indian export in global market. Next topic, oil marketing firm will likely post Q1 loss of 10,700 crore rupees. So the oil marketing firms like Indian Oil Corporation, Bharat Petroleum, Hindustan Petroleum, Reliance, okay, they will face a huge loss, nearly 10,700 crore. Why? Because they cannot increase the price of crude oil as per market. Okay. So the Indian Oil Corporation, Bharat Petroleum, Hindustan Petroleum may post a combined loss of 10,700 crore in the June quarter on selling petrol and diesel at rates below cost. So now you will understand why the price of petrol should increase. Okay. So every political parties are opposing the increase of gas, increase of crude oil price. Okay, but they don't know that the oil marketing firms are taking loss, are facing loss because they cannot increase the price as per market. Okay. While raw material crude oil price soared in April-June, petrol and diesel price at the pumps were not revised in tandem. So in global international market, the crude oil price is increasing, but they cannot increase it in India. Okay, that's why they are facing huge loss. Move to next topic. India's import of Russian oil said to surge to record. So Indian purchase of Russian oil is increasing day by day. India's oil import from Russia surged to a record of about 9,50,000 barrels per day in June. So per day India purchased 9,50,000 barrel per day. India purchased from Russia, accounting for almost a fifth of overall imports by the world third largest oil consumer. So India is world third largest oil consumer and purchasing almost one-fifth of overall import of oil. India is purchasing 1/5 of the overall import. Why? Because Russia is a very good friend of India and Russia sells the oil in a discounted rate. Now what about barrel? One barrel equal to nearly 159 liter. And what about gallon? One gallon equal to 4.5 liter. Okay, one barrel equal to 159 liter, one gallon equal to 4.5 liter. So per day 9,50,000 barrel per day India purchased from Russia in June. Now the news from sport. Arjun Babuta wins air rifle gold. So Arjun Babuta wins air rifle gold in the world shooting championship. Okay, I will show you the news directly. So ISSF World Cup, India's Arjun Babuta strike gold in 10-meter air rifle final. Remember in Olympic 2008, okay, Bindra, the gold medalist is Abhinav Bindra. Abhinav Bindra also won the gold medal in this event, 10-meter air rifle event. Abhinav Bindra also won gold medal. Now Arjun Babuta. So he is Arjun Babuta. Young Indian shooter Arjun Babuta won the men's 10-meter air rifle event to clinch the country's maiden gold medal at the ongoing ISSF World Cup at Changwon in South Korea on Monday. In a tensed gold medal clash, Arjun humbled Tokyo Olympic silver medalist Lukas Kozienski with a rather one-sided 17-9 effort. So he defeated Tokyo Olympic silver medalist. The 23-year-old from Punjab, who has been representing India since 2016, had earlier topped the ranking match with 261.1 points to qualify for the gold medal clash. This is Arjun's maiden gold for the senior side. Okay, proud moment. So this is about the discussion from today's newspaper. If you like my analysis, please like the video, subscribe my channel, share the video. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you.